Nice. Alright. And roll it.
Trap stocks, smoking all them dab rocks. DMB got this game in a headlock, so fear not. We are higher than Tesla shocks. Murders on this track to try and rock your socks. Trap stocks, smoking all them dab rocks. DMB got this game in a headlock, so fear not. We are higher than Tesla shocks. Murders on this track to try and rock your socks.
Woo! Welcome to Trap Stocks, everybody. It is February 3rd, 2021. My name is David.
I'm Brian. What's up?
And Brian, what gaps are we bridging?
Dave, I'm glad you asked. We're bridging the cannabis, the stock, the crypto, and the comedy gaps.
Love it. Starting off with our main cannabis sponsor, Terp Labs here in Arizona. We finally got the Terp sticks in. The Terp sticks are here, Brian.
Yeah, baby. What's up?
I'm gonna light mine up right now.
Lucky you.
Who else do we have for a sponsor?
We have cheat code Algo. They are our stock market sponsor. They're Mad Terp Labs is our weed sponsor, and then cheat code Algo is bringing it home in the stock market world. They're amazing. Pull it up just to show right now. You know, all this beautiful green and red buy and short signals. This is courtesy of the cheat code Algo. There's a link in the description. Sign up for it, try it out, and you give you boys some cash money. Help us keep this show growing.
And please like and subscribe. Tell everybody. Tell all your friends that want to get into the stocks and make money. We're just stoners trying to get everybody wealthy.
That's what we're doing.
But just don't take advice from us because we're not financial advisors.
Not financial advisors.
All right, so Portnoy, he's fully out of the meme stocks, bro.
Yeah, fucking little. Look, I still love Prez, but what a little paper-handed bitch. Like, who sells? Okay, first of all, he's clearly not great at like trading because he bought at like the absolute high and then sold 2 days later to lose $700,000. It's like, first of all, bro, you don't lose until you sell, so why would you sell then? You know? Like, what the fuck, man? You can't wait a little bit? You're not busy making millions of dollars a month with Barstool that, like, you gotta worry about taking a little dip? I see people on GameStop down $20 million. $20 million!
Oh, no.
Yeah! Fucking
no.
Deep fucking value, the Messiah, still holding strong after the bloodbath that has been this week. He posted his account update yesterday. He's down like $17 million this week. Obviously, he's made a grip because a lot of his calls and shit were January expirations that printed. But his April calls are taking a beating. But I mean,
wow.
I think he also has like April $15 calls. You know what I mean? So they're still $75 in the money, which is a lot of fucking money. It's just, you know, they were hundreds of dollars in the money a couple days ago, and now GameStop's getting fucking slapped.
Oh, they all are. AMC, BB. Actually, the SNDL's been doing okay, and I'm not sure about Nokia. I haven't really been keeping track of that one.
Nokia's kind of just like, it definitely took a little bit of a shit, but they have earnings coming up this week. I think it's tomorrow. And they got an upgrade from a financial analyst the other day. I think Nokia's kinda broke away. Like, the two unquestionably tied together stocks, I want to show this real quick, are, okay, like GME on the day, here it is, right? You know, honestly, on Robinhood, you can see this so much better. But GME and AMC, exact same fucking graphs. Like, literally the exact same graphs. If you pull them up, sharp fall off from the first into the second. And then, like, if you had these side to side, which I can't really do. Well, hang on.
Yeah, they're very similar. Yeah, I can see that.
Oh, yeah. AMC,
Both
GME.
downtrend flags, yeah.
Like, boom. They're almost exactly the same.
$93.
Yeah.
Wow.
Down from 400. People are saying the squeeze is not over, you know, and is that Wall Street bets in an echo chamber? I don't know, but I can also tell you that it looks like, you know, the big money guys are still attacking this stock, so it seems like they're kind of worried about it, you know? That's the message I get.
Kind of go over SLV yesterday. What hedge fund owned, what, 60% of that? And they wanted to short the fuck out of it? Explain that over to me.
So there's a push on Reddit for a silver squeeze, similar to to basically short squeeze silver, and it was all over. It was getting like way upvoted, and then people started coming in going, guys, there's not a silver squeeze. These are like Citadel cronies, and Citadel's that's the group that's owned by the Mets owner Stephen Cohen, who had his, you know, he backed Citron, the guy who lost a fuck ton of money, lost pretty much every Melvin Capital, you know, on the GME squeeze. So it basically, and then people started looking into SLV, and it was like Citadel was the 5th largest owner in it. You know what I mean? So it was pretty obvious that they were pumping it to like get more funds for like the GME fight, and it worked. I mean, silver jumped up like $4 in the course of 2 days, but then yesterday it just started going down, and that's great because the people started figuring it out. And yeah, here, I'll pull it up here. So yeah, I bought puts on it on February 1st, and then it dropped, and it's kind of, honestly, this graph looks very similar to AMC and GME, which is kind of crazy. I am hoping for this to just drop off the face of the planet back down to $23. That's kind of what I'm going for.
I sold my GME puts yesterday.
Did they make money?
Nope. Nope. They expired Friday. I just wanted to get rid of them. I don't really care. The outcome was it was a dumb decision to begin with.
What were the puts?
It was the 18.5 and the 19.5.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
So like one I lost like $20 on, and I think the other one I lost, I don't know, 50. So I lost $70 out of that, which is whatever.
Yeah.
But
go ahead.
No, I was gonna just talk about Fubo for a second, but do you have anything you want to go over on your watch list?
No, I wanted to tell you what I think is a hilarious story relating to your COVID sickness before we get too deep in it.
Oh God, here we go.
So on Monday, I had a job that I just did not want to do at all.
Okay.
And the woman, she hired me last week to put together some furniture, and then on Monday she hired me to hang a bunch of shit, and I just didn't want to do it. And I was sitting all day at my computer, I was talking to you guys on the Discord, I was like, I just can't fucking go to this job, but I just can't man up and be like, hey, I really don't want to do this. So instead, I decided to lie, easiest lie to get by with at this time. I messaged her and I was like, hey, I was recently in contact with somebody who has COVID, and I gotta wait, you know, I'm gonna get a test before I do anything, so I gotta bail today, sorry. I got a test scheduled for Wednesday. I'll hit you up on Thursday. And she's like, not a problem. So I was like, great, that's beautiful, I'm out of it. Yesterday, I had a job scheduled for like 2:30, right? I leave the house at like 1:50. I had already pulled up the GPS directions. I get to this dude's place. I'm outside it, like checking to make sure, like look at his name, whatever. I look at the thing, and TaskRabbit has sent a message in the chat, and it was like, Daniel, that's this guy's name, due to a health concern, your tasker is not going to be able to come today, yada yada yada. And I was like, whoa, shit. Daddy TaskRabbit's over here looking at my messages. And then I check my email, and I've got this long fucking email from them. They're like, because of health concerns, like you recently mentioned that you got contact with Corona, we have to pause your account for 10 days. I was like, fuck. Oh so that was like
hilarious.
I know, immediate karmic payback, like less than 24 hours. And I was like, well, can't be mad at that. Brought that shit right on myself.
Wow. So I bet that you triggered some words.
Yeah, they must have either they're reviewing all the tasks now, which is like, that's creepy, don't big brother me, or they have a scanner that says like, that looks for like COVID or Corona, yada yada, and if it does, people look at it. But either way, they saw that and they fucking swooped in. Dude, they must have come in right at 2 o'clock and axed the job, because like, I swear, I looked at the thing at 1:50 and it was still there, you know? But I actually have a test today that I'm going to go take, and hopefully, I mean, I should be negative. I have all my faculties about me. But hopefully TaskRabbit will take that, or if not, I'm on like a 10-day no furniture vacation. But I thought that was fucking hysterical. I have honorary COVID right now.
Oh man, COVID does suck, so I'm not even going to joke about it, because I've been miserable for the last fucking 3 weeks.
Yeah, I'm sorry to hear that.
Let's fucking jump right into Fubo.
Okay.
I had the perfect opportunity to get out of Fubo last Thursday. Did not do it because I thought it was going to go a little bit higher, and then it immediately tanked and just has not recovered, and now it's below $1.
Your Fubo calls are below $1?
My Fubo calls are below $1.
No, Dave.
Yeah, they are at 88 cents right now, and as of right now, the total return of negative $266. Granted, I started off at 25, and I did sell out pretty high. I was looking at them earlier. I sold out a lot of them were at 8:30, so I did get out at a good time. Yeah.
Are those still for 219?
Nah, 205. They're for this Friday.
Oh. Did you get new calls?
It's been taking hit. What?
Did you get different calls? I thought our calls were for 219. They were 25?
No, what? Do you have 219?
No, I mean, I sold... Maybe I think I did have 219s.
Oh, wow. Then I know I have... we have 219 UWMCs. Is that what you're thinking of?
No. I sold out of my Fubo last week. So I don't know, and I'm not going to check it right now.
You got in at the perfect time for fucking Fubo. I don't know what I was thinking. But I pretty much got rid of my whole portfolio. I didn't sell anything for a loss except for those GME puts that just meant nothing to me, because I know they were not going to go anywhere anyways.
Sure.
But trimming everything down. So the next one I want to do is Solo. You want to bring up Solo real quick?
Yeah, I mean, it's moving, which is nice. I thought about averaging down a little bit because I don't have a ton of money in it. I only have 4. If I average down right now, I think... I don't know. See, the thing is, I keep thinking Solo's gonna pop, and then it just fucking eats shit every time it gets gains. It, like, cannot hold it. It just can't hold 9. It can barely hold 8s.
It makes me so sad inside, bro. It really fucking does. Like, I don't know what I was thinking even getting into this call. I was on such a fucking high last week. I just disregarded everything.
So I've had these Solo calls for a while, I feel. I don't think it was last week.
Oh, really?
I thought it...
let me see. I can actually check.
Yeah. I thought we got them at the beginning of the last month, honestly. But I guess I could be wrong.
Yeah, we got them on January 12th.
Yeah.
For $1.64.
Oh, I didn't pay that much.
$1.64, and then I averaged down when they were fucking at 3 cents.
What's your average now?
My average is at 99, which it did come back to the average today, because I didn't want to sell out immediately because I do like the upward trend that Solo is going. You know what I mean? Like, so I do believe it's going to go up just a wee bit higher.
What calls do you have?
I was going to plan on selling out, but I do plan on selling out today.
What calls do you have?
I got the $9 calls that expire on the 19th, but I have 15 of them because I averaged down. But the Greeks still look good. The theta is only 0.3 or 0.03, and the delta is 0.46. You know, so it's still up there.
Yeah.
But yeah, Solo's just a shit company. It doesn't move. And I think that's my issue. So I can't wait to get out of that. I'm gonna have so much buying power just to do whatever with.
That's good.
My account is taking a shit right now because CCIV.
Yeah, dude, CCIV got fucking attacked today. Which makes me just think that this merger is it's happening. It got halted twice today.
What you said that earlier. When was the first time they got halted? Because I did watch it right before we started the show.
It halted... What, here? If you're on TradingView, on the minute, I'm pretty sure it halted on that drop from 1506 to 1530, and then it halted again just recently. Because I'm pretty sure, like, right at open it halted. Maybe that was it. Ben's tagged a halt in the Discord twice today.
Oh yeah, it did.
Yeah.
Yeah, it shit the bed, but then it doubled, went all the way back up to 34, and then it just slowly went back down. Now it's consolidating.
Yeah.
And actually, I wouldn't even say it's consolidating yet.
No, it looks like it's on the downtrend right now. It's getting like, I mean, like, look at this. Like, there's a massive red candle at 1603, and then like an equally massive green candle at 1610, and it did like really nothing to drive the price up. It's being.
But look at the left side from the second. It does have support right there, so it could be a nice head and shoulders.
Is a head and shoulders a good thing?
I don't think so, because it's like.
Well, you keep saying a nice head and shoulders.
Well, no, because like look at on the left side from February 2nd at like a bunch of consolidation, and then look at that little head, and now it came back down. It looks like it's about to consolidate again. But I think at the end of this consolidation, it should go up or down, like depending on what momentum it has. But I think it's gonna go up because there was a fucking merger.
It's gonna happen.
And we should know by today or tomorrow, because
why is that?
Filed for some,
they filed for that thing, yeah.
The name yeah.
So yeah, I was actually looking into that, and people are doing some like big brain digging on it, and it looks like the company that filed, the shell company that filed for the Lucid name, has the same PO box as CCIV. It has the same address and PO box.
Oh.
Yeah, so
you know what's happening.
Yeah.
And the best part is they have a facility here in Arizona. You know, like that's like the best part. I don't know, maybe I have a little special attachment to them.
That's why I like Solo.
Right in their backyard. Yeah.
Solo, you know, Solo's looking to put a factory in Arizona if they haven't already as well.
It's fucking Solo, bro.
I know. How about Workhorse? Okay, so again, your boy called it. I was saying yesterday, Dan and I bought like way out of the money calls that really aren't moving that much. But I told everybody, and I mean, I've called it 2 weeks in a row right now. First of all, Workhorse is getting this UPS contract. I'm sorry, USPS contract. It's happening. I'll fucking shit my own pants if it doesn't. That's one. Two, Workhorse is good for two things. She goes on a fucking tear. Just runs it up. What was it? The other day, fucking...
No. It got flooded with shorts last weekend, because remember I had my contract ended on Friday and I lost so much money?
Yeah, but shush your little mouth. You're not listening to me. You don't let fucking daddy knows what's going on to finish talking. Like, just look at this shit. Since the 27th, which is when I originally... I'm sorry. I called it back here on the 25th. Look at what's happened. It goes on a run, right? And then it fucking gets attacked. But then it goes on a run again. Because it's getting a motherfucking government contract. And then she has to cool down. And then look at this. It's just like, no, motherfucker, I'm the golden pony. And she runs again. And she rejects off 40 for the second time in 1 calendar week. Okay? And then look what happened. She got tired. She got tired because people were so busy buying the fuck out of this money machine. And then what's happening today? Oh, like I said yesterday, baby's going on a fucking run again. Will it hit 40? I don't know. Will it come fucking crashing down again tomorrow? Probably. But I called this like clockwork. It's gonna keep happening until the contract is announced. Which is, I mean... did you see the shit that I sent last night about that, okay, dude, hilarious. So this COO of Hitachi posts a LinkedIn post yesterday about Workhorse, and she's like, Workhorse is great, they have contracts with USPS, Ryder, where's the goddamn picture? She lists 2 contracts that Workhorse does have, and then she includes USPS, right?
Yeah.
which they don't have, but are rumored to have. Okay, she posts that. And then in the bottom, in the hashtags, she fully types out United States Postal Service, right? Somebody catches it. Minutes later, it's edited to remove United States Postal Service, and people are like, okay. So then this one dude on StockTwits just tweets at her, and he's just like, did you have something you meant to say? And she's like, oh, I meant UPS instead. And it's just like, bullshit, bitch. You fucking get out of here. People are like, she's gonna lose her job. Which would be, I mean, that would be awful if that happened. But it's just like, bro, they can't, the rumor mill on this is just so fiery. I love it.
You know what's happening. You know what's fucking happening.
You know what's happening.
It feels great. It burned me last week, but we all know. That's why I do have a 4 contracts for Ride by the end of next month, letting that just sit. But I am trying to find a good time to get into Workhorse, but the options are up because it is a very green day for them. Their last run that you were talking about was 4 days long. We're on day 3 for this run, so this could either pop tonight, and then in the after hour, and then in the early mornings pre-market, it can sell off. So you're right. I think right now it's about to fill that gap to $39. You can go like 2 or 3 more, call it a fucking day, and get out. Make your money.
I'm just saying, like, pretty much every 2 days, for the past, like, week, every 2 days now, it's tested 40. You got the 27th, and then the 1st. So I guess 3 days. I think you're going to see another run for 40, at least by the end of the week, without a doubt.
So do you think, yeah, okay, I was going to say that, because I think it's such such a great upward trend. I think right when it hit 40, it's going to drop right back fucking down.
I mean, 40's huge resistance for it. Every time, like I said, it's made 2 stabs at 40 in the last week, and it has been, there's been pretty big resistance on it. But the thing is that she really, really wants it. You know, like, she really wants it. You don't make 2 stabs at 40 in a calendar week if you don't want it. Like, you remember Purple? It took like 1 stab at 37 when we had $40 calls, and then it took like 2.5 weeks for it to. I wonder where Purple's at, by the way.
Man, Brian and I were all in on Purple a couple weeks ago, and we don't. Wow, we watched the earnings call. They came out with so many good things this quarter. They were saying that they're selling so much product they don't have anything in inventory. And do you know what happened to the stock? It fucking plummeted. And then our contracts went to shit because we thought we were gonna re-up. I thought we were gonna make some money. They were all at a penny, so we bought a bunch of them. No, sir.
Dude,
no,
yeah,
sir.
that was a great I'll never YOLO again, because they were up, like, I was actually up on money because it was running before that conference call, and then I was just like, I'm gonna throw a grip at this, and then it immediately crashed down and didn't even come close to recovering. It's like, well, don't ever do that again.
Nope. I think it's because they need to get rid of that spokesman. The way he delivered everything was the worst.
It was pretty bad.
So if you were gonna get into Workhorse right now, like, what are you thinking? All right, better question. What do you have in Workhorse right now?
I have stocks and I have lottery tickets. I've got like.
Which lottery tickets you got?
I have the this week $50 calls. In it basically, not thinking it's gonna hit that. That would be, I mean, trust me, that would be incredible. I'd probably just lose my goddamn mind. But like I said, I think she's good for another like today's a pretty decent day. It's up $3, you know? And it's about to be lunchtime. And the last time these runs started, lunchtime was kind of sideways and then it popped off. Like, it could make a push for 40 again today. And if it does, I mean, it's possible there's a break this time, you know? Like, how many times are you going to get shorted and sold at 40? Eventually, it can't hold.
Man, I'm just on my peripherals. I'm staring at CCIV, just praying that it goes fucking back up. It's on a nice little push right now, but another one, DraftKings. DraftKings made a nice push the last day or two. Went up over 10%.
There you go. That's beautiful.
Yeah. and I think it's just starting to fill a gap right now again. So I have it on the 1 minute chart on the trading view. I think it's possibly going to fill right back up to 60, 80, because it doesn't really seem like it has any resistance at all. It's just soaring, just going.
Yeah.
And then because they're one of the main sponsors for the Super Bowl, I think they're going to be getting a lot more eyes. Then I think you can bet in 12 states with DraftKings right now in America.
That's nice.
If I can recall correctly. I know Massachusetts DraftKings for the Celtics is one of the main sponsors.
Fuck yeah. That's what's
so I know
up.
it's big in the Northeast. Yeah, I know it's Northeast and Michigan are, I think, the two biggest.
Well, sports betting's big in the Northeast, even before it was legal. now it's just convenient.
It's fucking legal. So I'm watching that one. I pretty much sold out of everything, so I don't really have a lot of things to talk about today, to be honest.
Word. Yeah, I mean, I'm just like, I'm in some stuff. I don't have a ton of buying power in my Robinhood account because I took out almost all of my cash and moved it into Webull, and that's available, but I just haven't. I think maybe Friday I might buy something for a quick swing, for a possible swing over the weekend on Webull. I don't know, but I'm not rushing to make any moves on there.
So what's your how do you feel about Webull compared to Robinhood?
It's a lot. There's a lot more you can do. You know, it's a lot. There's a lot more like functionality, I guess. I think it's done restricting. I don't think it's restricting stocks. I was a little annoyed because, you know, I started moving my money over there, and then it's like Webull's restricting purchases on this, and it's like, well, what the fuck? I thought China was not gonna bow to American governments like that, but whatever. So yeah, I don't know. I like Webull because we talked about it yesterday. You're able to actually short on Webull, and, you know, while I am very bullish generally, I know that you need to make money on the way up and the way down, and like this way up is not going to last forever. You know, like Dan's always super fucking bearish, but eventually he will be right, and when he's right, I want to be ready to take advantage of that to the fullest. You know.
So yeah, anybody that's not part of our Discord, definitely DM us on any platform. Instagram is probably the best one. I'll send it to you the fastest. It's fucking awesome. We have 100 people over here. I can't wait till everybody's starting to work as a group. Everyone's starting to invest together. It's kind of cool, actually.
Yeah, it's pretty dope. So right now, definitely for me, my eyes are on UWMC, which I'm looking at this, the 1 minute graph. I guess it's probably like out for the week. Looks great.
It's pushing 11.
Pushing 11. It was over 11 earlier today. I wish it would go up faster because some of the options are just kind of like rotting, sitting there. But like they're also not depreciating, which is okay with me. I just want them to go up. You know, like stonks go up. UWMC, earnings is tonight. You know, it's after hours. I know, I'm watching.
Put it on the 1 second counter ticker real quick. This looks good.
It looks great.
Yeah, this looks great. This could be some really good news right now. If it breaks that 11:10 mark, I think we're good, bro.
Yeah. Earnings, like, major catalyst. Earnings tonight. Oh, we didn't talk about this on the show. We were talking about this beforehand. Earnings after hours today. Tomorrow at 10 a.m. Eastern Time, investor conference call with the president and CEO, your boy Matt, and like financial analysts, basically so they can update the UMC valuation because it's super undervalued. Duh. I mean, like.
Oh my God, our time's almost here, Brian.
Okay, so Rocket is, you know, Rocket's market cap is like what, 50 billion or some shit like that?
Rocket was 41 billion in United was 1 billion.
Or 1
billion.
Yeah, and they're.
But what's saying that is, since if it's a lower market cap, that means their shares should be higher, right?
Yeah, that's the thing. It's like they're the only people competitive. The only competitor they have is Rocket. Rocket, it has 41 times the valuation of them. UWMC has 2 billion in sales just the third quarter, and the president has always said fourth quarter or I'm sorry, it was like 1.3 billion in the third quarter, and that's pre becoming publicly traded. And the CEO has already said that fourth quarter is looking fantastic. That was, so it's just like, yeah. The dude also has 1.3 billion shares in the company. You don't think he wants to see it go to 20? You don't think he wants to go from a 10 billionaire to a 20 billionaire and then sell probably fucking half of them to become a solidified 10 billionaire? That's crazy. That's just my rant.
So tomorrow's show should be fucking one hell of a show. You can either see us cry or laugh or...
Yeah.
I don't know, maybe we might just book a random vacation. You never know.
I don't know.
But,
yeah, I mean, I kind of expected UMC to fall off a cliff this morning, and it did not do that. So I like...
Why did you think that?
Because it was up after hours, you know, it was up a bit, and it was up a bit after hours yesterday, and then it just shit the bed. Well, not shit the bed, it traded sideways, but like, it's doing very similar things that it did yesterday. Yesterday it gapped up a little bit after hours, consolidated a little bit, and then shot after hours. Fucking shoot me to the moon, baby. Send me to 15 tomorrow.
I think so too, bro. This is a nice cup. This is a nice cup for me. A lot of green candles I'm staring at.
Yeah.
More green than red today. So,
quite nice.
With that being said. Alright, we will see you guys next week. Thank you guys for following us. Shout out to Mad Terp Labs, cheat code. Follow us in our Discord. We're always talking shit, smoking weed. It's just a bunch of stoners and some homies.
That's it.
Yeah, really.
Alright. Are you done?
Right. I'm done. Are you done?
Yeah, give me a second though, just so I can pull up the song so we can play it on the way out.
Oh, the outro of the song.
I closed the tab. Okay.
Alright, see you all later. Peace.
Peace.
Trap stocks, smoking all them dab rocks. DMB got this game in a head like so feared not. We are higher than Tesla shocks. Murderers on this track to try and rock your socks. Trap stocks, smoking all them dab rocks. DMB got this game in a head like so feared not. We are higher than Tesla shocks. Murderers on this track.